Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining me today. Today's video is a little bit different. Looking at the thumbnail, today I wanted to talk about a recent article that I came across exposing the dark side of the highway, right? Trucking's underbelly being exposed. And while the open road might seem like a symbol of freedom, but the trucking industry can harbor some disturbing secrets, right? And today we're going to take a glimpse into some of the recent headlines that reveal a darker side to this very vital sector, okay? Let's get into it. Actually, before I do that, let me because I forgot to do it. If anybody needs to contact me, freightmasterresources@gmail.com, or let me see. And also, don't forget to check out my recommended tools and services in the description down below there. Okay. And without any further ado, let's get into it. The first one here being Truckers' Revenge ignites fiery trail across the country. Okay. This is the third day in a row I've gotten tongue-tied. A vengeful trucker, Vioral Prekop, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, and if anybody wants to correct me, feel free, sparked fear as he set fire to semi-trailers in 8 states. The 66-year-old from Michigan targeted swift transportation, putting lives at risk with his gas torch and lighters. Thankfully, no injuries resulted, but Prekop faces a decade in prison and hefty restitution for his 8-state arson spree. Okay. Hunting highway killers. A book chills with trucker murder connection. Former FBI agent Frank Figluzzi's, again, if I'm mispronouncing these names, feel free to correct me. Long haul, hunting the highway serial killers, exposes a terrifying truth. Long haul truckers have been linked to a staggering 850 murders. Notorious cases like the Happy Face Killer, Keith Hunter, Jesperson, and the Truck Stop Killer, Robert Van Rhodes, highlight the dangers lurking along the highways. Figluzzi, you guys, I'm not going to try to redo that, reveals the FBI's ongoing efforts to track these predators with over 200 active cases and hundreds of suspects. Okay, so don't turn your back, I guess would be the moral of that section there. Yeah, just be careful out there. We don't want to lose anybody due to lack of situational awareness. Okay, that being very, very key. That's something that I was taught as a young man, even the young boy, was situational awareness. Okay. And the third one is trucking company owner takes a wrong turn. Greed took the wheel for Jeweler Perez Salcido. Again, if you guys want to correct me on that one, a New Jersey trucking company owner. His illegal maneuvers involved a kickback conspiracy and tax evasion, causing financial losses for a betting company and the IRS. Sausalito's scheme landed him probation and a hefty bill to repay both the defrauded company and the tax man. Okay. Basically, these are sort of summaries to these, these 3 stories. I didn't really want to get, otherwise it'd end up being like a 3-part thing. I didn't really want to do that. If you guys want me to elaborate on it a little bit further, I absolutely would do that for you. Just let me know in the comments below. But overall, just a couple of quick examples of kind of that dark side of our industry, right? Unfortunately, these stories expose a troubling reality, right? The trucking industry can be a breeding ground for criminal activity, violence, and danger. While most truckers are honest and hardworking, I know a lot of you, not probably a a small drop in the bucket in regards to the number of truckers out there on the road, but I come across a lot of really great people. This is again why, not to get off track, a little sidebar, this is why I would much rather talk to drivers and dispatchers and things than deal with back office paperwork. I hate that. But there's a lot of really great people that I've met through the industry. And while truckers are, oh, I've already said that, these examples serve as a stark reminder of the darkness that can sometimes creep in. Okay. So again, if you're thinking about doing something illegal, think again. Okay. Keep your situational awareness. Don't let yourself become a victim to, any kind of murder or assault or anything. And, don't let your temper get away from you. Don't go setting trailers on fire and trucks and things. It's just, they're going to get you. Right. So anywho, that's what I have for you today. If anybody has any other topics that they would like me to get into, I did have a couple of other ideas. But when I came across this, I was just like, you know what? We need to probably bring this to light, right? And again, thinking back about situational awareness, and probably some of these could have been, avoided. So stay vigilant, okay? And with that, I will shut this down. As always, be kind to one another. Bye-bye now.